Áudio é foda, né?
So this video based on some of the on my PS5 upgrades of what I'm doing. So I'm doing an internal SSD drive with a read speed of 7450 MBs per second, and also with 6900 and media speed. So with the PS5 turned upside down, with the PSP Slim, it's gonna be on the bottom side. So when you do unpop, you'll pop from this end up, which I already did. And also I added some of the dust filters that you can also get from PS5. From Amazon. That's what that is. And I'm also put the links in the video as well. And what it is, it's a dust vent. So for the fan, so when you need to brush it off, it comes with a couple of accessories, like a little brush. You sweep off like that. And also, this is my internal S-Drive SSD. I went with the Samsung 990 Pro with the heat sink, keep from heat. This is the original cover, also modified, changed that as well, upgraded with this. A dust heat sink so it can breathe as well. I'll also put a link in there. So when you do take off the original cover, or if you do it's better to always go anything to let your PlayStation 5 or PC, anything to breathe. So you will see a screw that be here, and it'll have a spacer. So you'll lift it up and you'll put in the next spot. And when you get ready to put the SSD card in, you'll put it at an angle. If you ever had a PC, you'll know how to do this. And then you'll plug in, press down, take the spacer, pin, screw in. It's gonna come with one. This SSD, I got the 2 terabyte. This was some cap with that 745 MB of speed. Boy, advertising to be sucks. Blistering speed, endless victory. You can do your research on it. I got mine from Walmart. It was cheaper on Walmart than it was online. And then as far as that heat sink cover, dust protector, that's what it looked like too. Have it on Amazon. Like I said, I'll place some of that somewhere on the screen somewhere. So once you take the original cover off, it'll be a screw right here. Just a regular screwdriver. I'm not going back with the stock one. Going with the one that's breathable and dust, easy to clean. It give a chance to breathe. Slide down. Put the screw back. And then we're gonna have to do something to upgrade. We're gonna do that also in this video. So I'm trying to do everything in one hand. I ain't got my tripod. So tighten that down. And then it's fan vents on both sides. Even on the other side, when you flip it, you take the car for the PSP Slim. It just strictly pop up from the front of the side. Then with the regular PS5, you'll do it at the angle from the PSP emblem. Kind of push up and push forward. That's with the regular PS5, and this is one for the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Slim Pro. So put them covers back in, put it back at an angle, down, like put in the grooves. So we put in the grooves. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug everything back in, because when you install that SD card, you can't have no power. So you gotta make sure, another thing too, before you put the SD card, you gotta make sure your PlayStation 5 have all its recent updates. Make sure it's updated to the most recent update. Then once you're done with all the updates to the software of the PlayStation 5, turn it off. And then once it's completely shut off, unplug the power cord to the HDMI cord, flip it over. Then once you flip it over, start removing everything. When you remove the screw, like I showed on the inside, it's gonna be a screw over far to the right side. After you take the plate, screw off the plate inside with a spacer. May stay together, pull them up, move. Once you put the SD card, slide down, then you put the spacer on top of the SD card with the screw, and then tighten down. And then now we're gonna go ahead and let it distract. We're gonna do that process together. Oh yeah, another thing when it comes with this dust cover for the fans also come with these right here. You put into the SSD imports, like keep from dust, and it got it from the back side as well. Let me show you. Like when you're not utilizing that, it definitely helps. And then you got some of these dust and vacuum clean that help with your PSP, your PC. Like, you know, you'll turn them on and they'll blow, and you can suck out, like keep from all that dust. And they got different levels. But another product off Amazon. So let's turn it on. Got it hooked up to my little TV at the moment. Couldn't watch the game, so yeah. So I gotta move forward. So the MDS storage, they need a format. I don't know that light. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it. My light, goddamn. So you gonna go over and format. Hold on, man. As you tell in this clip, and some of these diagrams I put up as far as what the specs are, it's not even showing that on the PS5 once the SSD is in the internal. Boy, I tell you, advertisement, that's bad business on Samsung. You look at the 7.4 versus the 6.7. It's half of that. Look at that read speed. Boy, that is bad business though. So just do your research on when you get it, but it is good for the memory. And I haven't seen the load yet, so I just got to see once I get to that point how fast it load up. So last note, once you get everything set up, following the prompts with the installation at formatted, go to storage. And then, you know what I'm saying, you'll come over here where you see console. I already don't remove mine from the console system, my games, apps, to my M2 SSD storage. And how you do that, you come to here. If it's some games in there, you can transfer. Like if you right here, for example, everything here. And then like right here, you can always select the delete, select items to move. You'll click on select far as on the console to move on the SSD, or vice versa, move from the SD back to the console. That's how you do. You just go to select items and move. So I don't need to do that. And then once you're done with that, then you want everything to start going strictly to your you kind of installation location. Now right there, you click on that, and then you will set which you want your primary storage to be saved to. And I pick, you go to PS5 games and apps. Click on that, and then it'll tell you, do you want to go from console storage to the M2 SSD storage. And once you do that, all the games that for now moving forward go stall strictly to that. And then, you know, you always can use, you can vary between if you run out of space, but I doubt I'll run out of space anytime soon. So I got a 2 terabyte. Hope the video was helpful, but this is the updates I did on my PS5. And the next thing I do would be far as adding some extra fans, and then there'll be a dust cover vent that goes around this. Also, side note, you can always go with an external drive. It's good on memory, and you just got the format. It's the same steps you see me with the SSD to the console. You do the same thing once you have it plugged up. So to help keep dust from getting into the console, which I already got one for the fans, help, but just anything help dust, you always clean it. See y'all on the next one.